I request Pratibha to invite our today's chief guest.
A elucidate gathering of eminent people who have extended their precious time to encourage us on the eve of Children's Day. Firstly, a warm welcome to all the honorable dignitaries, esteemed guests, and respected invitees for the Children's Day on behalf of our ELTA Master Techy Kids group. Now, I feel it is a proud privilege and take immense pleasure to introduce an eminent and prominent personality, Dr. T.P. Shashi Kumar, a former scientist at ISRO and a former Deputy Director, Directorate General of Security, Cabinet Secretariat, New Delhi, Director of UGC Academic Staff College, Calicut University, Kerala, and a former scientist of ADRIN, Advanced Data Processing Research Institute, Department of Space, Secunderabad, Space Application Center, Department of Space, Ahmedabad, Program Planning and Project Management Directorate, ISRO Headquarters, Bangalore, a Research Fellow, UGC DSS Center, Bangalore University, and going for specialty. He's in a mission of creating Shiksha Youth Trainers Leave, creating 200 Shiksha Youth Trainers in East District by 2020. Is in a mission of spreading teaching and learning skills to make learning and teaching effective and effective from heartfelt feelings, practical, thrilling, concentrated, easy, and national value-based sharing creative. So, we truly feel blessed to have you here for encouraging us. I wonder if you could join the meet and share your valuable message. A hearty welcome to you, sir.
Namaskaram to all of you. Thanks a lot for taking effort of looking at my probably internet you must have searched and then found and then got some details.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Pratibha, for that. Rahul is wonderful. He is a good speaker. He gave a detailed view of what ELTA is. Yesterday evening, one of my friend was talking to me from a farm near Bongir, and then he introduced me to Sampatji, and it just happened. I was to join you at 4 o'clock and I was waiting for a link for seeing your programs. But then I found that I am also included in the activity, and I gathered some information about ELTA from what Rahul said and my discussions, what I had with Sampatji yesterday. I think I must congratulate the coordinators, the people who are working at background, like Dr. Ravi Kumar, Kumaraswamy, and Vinayji. And I don't know, I am seeing all the children looking at the speaker, but I am not seeing any students here. Though and Professor Anjaneyulu was telling Dikshita is listening carefully, but I don't know if I ask Dikshita to explain what she heard so far. Will you be able to give a 20 minutes lecture? Your brain is good and you don't require to take notes. Yeah, I think one of the biggest problem the students have, they will not write down anything. But during today's all what was happening, I was writing down. Otherwise, how do I remember your names? Correct or not? How do I remember the people in ELTA? How do I remember Pratibha? And Meghana gave the prayer song. How do I remember Meghana gave prayer song? And this note will be there with me all the time. Next time when I go for ELTA program, immediately I will ask where is Meghana. I wanted to hear her singing again. So all of you should have the habit of taking notes and making notes. 2 habits. Otherwise all what you listen becomes useless. Every day I have so many pens with me. If you are a good student or a teacher, I keep a lot of pens. Not one notebook, many notebooks. And good children who are going to tell me what others spoke, I am going to gift you a lot of books. Physically, if I am coming, these are all books which I have written. I wanted to gift to you, all of you, all these books. I have printed lakhs of copies of books. Nothing is sold. Everything is freely distributed so far. I travel throughout the world. Warangal also I came to talk to engineers, engineering college students. That was long back. And I remember that day, there was a great student who came from a small village to meet me in the engineering college, and that was during my lunch time. Then I asked her to sing a song. Immediately she sang a song which was very famous. I don't know whether you remember. 10 years back, probably before all of you would have remembered songs, that kid sang a song. Aadappillalamma. There is some song, right? Aadappillalamma nenu Aadappillalamma. Is there anybody who knows that song?
Yes,
Yeah, who said yes?
Meghana, sir.
Yeah, I want 2 lines from that, Meghana.
Okay, sir, definitely.
Yeah, sing.
ఆడపిల్లనమ్మా నేను ఆడపిల్లనాన్ని
Wait.
బాధపడకమ్మా నీవు దిగులు చెందకమ్మా.
So I remember I was almost going for lunch. She came and my lunch was delayed. And somebody asked me, sir, can you sing a song? Then I said, I cannot sing that song because I am not.
ఆడపిల్ల.
So immediately I changed that song and said, Agalestundamma, naku agalestundamma. So you know what is creativity? This is creativity because I am a poet. I write lot of poems and I am sure all children will love my poetry book. I write on LIFE, life. Do you know what is LIFE, life? Live in full enjoyment. How should you live? Live in full enjoyment. No, that is only for us old people. All young children, LIFE means learn in full enjoyment. You want to make lot of money to enjoy life? Learning is an investment for future earning. What is the spelling of life? LIFE, right? What is L stands for? LEARN, learn. I want all of you to write, then only it becomes beautiful. LEARN, learn. You cut L, it becomes earn. So if you study now, do you know when you drive license, before license you will have a learning license, L board, then only you can drive. Once you learn driving, police will say you can remove L. So you remove L from learning, you will start earning. Correct? And I don't know how many of you know how to learn. If you are good children, love you. Those people who have taken pen and paper, love you. All of you can get all these books free. Not one, many are there. All these books you can get because it's all freely available on internet. What you should do is, I have written 1,000 names of Indian people. There's another book. Only names. You tell whichever subject you want. Physics, chemistry, biology, mathematics, English, politics, law. Everywhere you can see a lot of people in this. That is what is learning history. Learning about the people is learning about history. So there are a lot of technique to learn. You are all English lovers. I keep saying, if you learn English, you can learn any subject in the world. Because every subject is written in which language? English. You go to my YouTube. You are all lucky people because there is a big COVID. If there is no COVID, no digital meet, I am sure I am not going to meet any one of you. We are meeting like this because of COVID, right? When a big problem comes, what do? Convert that into opportunity. From March 24th onwards, we had lockdown. I have not gone out of my house. I am staying in Hyderabad city. But every day I talk to hundreds of children. Every day there is a YouTube presentation which I post on my YouTube. All of you should look at DrTPS YouTube. Some students will tell, sir, I don't know grammar. I don't know tense in English. I make lot of mistakes in English. Then immediately I will say, come on to Google Meet, I will teach you. And that becomes a YouTube posting. So the other day, I think within the last 2-3 days, I posted how to learn English grammar. I was teaching English. Those days I used to tell, at your age, young children like you are from 6th class. I did not learn English at all because I am from a local Malayalam medium. I am from Kerala. So I learned all the subjects in Malayalam. Plus 1, plus 2 also I was not a good student. Graduation I started learning. So after graduation I decided I must learn English. You are all lucky because from 6th class you are learning English. When did I got a chance to learn English? After my graduation, when I was 20 years old. But my English is good today. You know why? I started teaching English when I wanted to learn English. Best method to learn is to teach somebody else. So I used to tell the students in the class all the 12 tenses. I will just tell like this. I take, I am taking, I have taken, I have been taking, I took, I was taking, I had taken, I had been taking, I shall take, I shall be taking, I shall have taken, I shall have been taking. 12 tenses are over. Simple past future. And you know, in our age, You know what is our age? Our age is called BC, before computers. And your age is called AD, after digital. So ABCD is English. And if you know ABCD, you know everything in the world. You know BC, you know AD also. Correct? Earlier time, when you look at people, you look at time. I'm a mathematician. My PhD, doctor is mathematics. I keep saying mathematics and English is one and the same. If you know mathematics, you can become a good English teacher. But not all mathematics teachers. You have to be a good mathematician with a lot of logical reasoning, analytical skill, comprehension ability, how to summarize people, how to condense things and write. I'm sure ELTA is doing a great job under a great leadership with a lot of people around you. I heard that Madhavji, the Akshara, is contributing a lot, and I'm sure these elderly people are contributing to you, knowing that I keep saying this is not 21st century requirement. Earlier century is how many years?
100 years.
100 years is a long time. You should not talk about 100 years now. So I will not talk about 21st century. 21st is 2-1. I will add 1-3 before that. Okay. So 21st century is not what we should talk now. No more 21st century. What we should tell? Third decade of 21st century. What is a decade?
10 years.
10 years time. Is it we have to talk about 10 years time or 100 years time?
10 years.
10 years. So now onwards, no 21st century in our talk. What we should say? Third decade of 21st century. If you write 3, 2, 1. So what is the time now? 3 to 1. This is the time of 3 to 1. What should be done in the time of 3 to 1? You have to be really smart. The learning ability all of us have. The only difference between animal and human being, ahara, nidra, bhaya, Maithunani, Samani Chaitani Nranam Pashunam, Nanam Naranam Adigo Vishesho, Nane Bihina Pashubis Samana. If you don't have pen and paper, you will not remember this. But if you have written half of that, rest of the thing you can find out later. Aharam, food. Nidra, Bhayam, Maithunam, equal for human being and animal. But one extra for human being. What is that? Nanam, knowledge. No animal will listen lecture like this. Do you think a dog will give a lecture? Many dogs will listen. Have you seen buffalo giving lecture? Lot of buffaloes listening to that? No. What the difference is? If you are learning something, so ask yourself, today what did I learn? 4D, 4C, what are they? Go and ask your parents. If they don't know, teach them. When you teach somebody, you will learn. And if you don't learn and don't teach, ask which animal you are. Ask yourself. You should ask yourself. And if you can teach somebody else what you should do, all of you can lift your hands. I wanted to see. If you lift your hands, take it back. You lift. I am asking you to lift your hands. Lift your hands, take it back and say, well done, well done. You should feel I am great. There is a small poetry here, which I wrote. Race for birth. Millions of sperm from the father get into the mother's egg. Only one sperm take birth. And that's me. So each one of us are great because we have taken birth. And we have the ability to learn. And as you learn language English, most of the children fail in maths, physics, chemistry, biology because they don't understand the meaning of English, words which are used in that subject. Don't just learn English, learn English in every subject which you learn. Tomorrow onwards or today onwards, you must look at what is the meaning of gravity, what is the meaning of profit, what is the meaning of property. You think you know the meaning? No, don't believe that. I use one website, wordhippo.com. That's the most favorite website for wordhippo.com. You know what hip is? When you dance, you will tilt your hip, right? So to learn the language, what you should do? Hip like that. Tilt it well. Antonym, synonym, where is it used? How is it used? All translations you can learn. That's a beautiful website in which you can learn English. That's what I subscribe to people and then ask them to look at it. And I'm sure if you're a good student, you can learn like this with best writing ability, and automatically I'm sure you have the ability to look at the world around, because the digital world gives you a lot of opportunity to learn different things, and this opportunity you should use. No teachers can teach. In the digital world, your world, what is in the classroom? Classroom you have only bench, desk, board, some teacher, that's it. Now you are at home and you are in the world outside the classroom. So you can learn beyond the classroom. Learning beyond the classroom and learning from the world is learning from the internet. So learning from internet, what you should learn? Anything and everything possible. Best lectures, best talk, look at everything. But don't just listen to that. Learn, take note, make note. Immediately when you see a YouTube, write a comment there. I want to see how many of you will give comments looking at my website, what I do, and this lecture also I am going to post onto YouTube. If you write there, I will see. Now Dikshita is telling, yeah, I will do it. So I wanted to see, yeah, Dikshita commented. Write your name and write, I am from ELTA Warangal. Because many people will see that. Then they will see, what is this ELTA? Yeah, that's so famous. People are looking at and making comments. And looking at you, people will start learning. This is the best ability. So Google, I'm sure you are all using Google Form, Zoom, Google Meet. Every day I am on Google Meet. Yesterday I inaugurated a science exhibition. You must listen to that lecture. Today I posted that. So I'm sure you will enjoy. And I had 20 minutes talk and I thought tata bye bye. Today also I was supposed to talk to you 15 to 20 minutes. I will stop. But then I'm sure today you don't have time to ask questions. Yesterday questions were 3 hours. 3 hours of question from children. There were less than 150. Today you have 150 people. I'm sure each one of you ask questions from different subjects. Ask me anything from anywhere. I will answer. That's my guarantee. You know why? Because I talk to a lot of children from different subjects. All that subject which I talk, I will learn. I will make a note. I am learning. So I'm sure in this world, you have a lot of opportunity to learn because you are at home and not going to schools. You have a lot of time available and internet will be able to make you to learn as much as you want. And this digital class, the world class, it is not teachers who are going to teach. Traditionally also, I don't know how many of you seen the movie 3 Idiots? 3 Idiots. All of you must see a lot of movies. One of the movie which you have to see is 3 Idiots. Dear Zindagi, Hindi movie. Different languages. I keep watching all the movies. Not watching, learning all the movies. I will write down. And I will use those information in the lecture class. So, the 3 Idiots, there is a song which is when from the podium somebody is singing, everybody will laugh. I am sure you also must have laughed while seeing that. But if I ask you what is that sloka, you will not remember. But what I have done is, I went and searched why people laughed while singing that. Then I found that they were by lot of mistakes they were singing. The original one is quite useful. And that sloka is probably most of your grandparents will know. Acharyat padamadatte padam shishya swamethaya padam sabrahmacharibhya padam kalakramenacha. Acharyat padamadatte. 1/4 knowledge you get from the teachers. How much knowledge you can get? 1/4. But that is from Acharya. Who is an Acharya? Acharya is the greatest teacher. But most of the teachers are not greatest teachers. What is a great teacher? If I teach mathematics, I must practice mathematics. If I teach English, I must speak English like a fluent native English speaker. Otherwise, I am only cheating but not teaching. So, Acharya, if such people teach, you get 1/4 knowledge. And you have to spend another that much time to get 1/4 knowledge. 1/4 knowledge comes from your friends. 1/4 you get from experience later. So, 75% is good enough. But you are getting 90 because questions are very simple. But today in the digital world, you have to learn 50%. This is when Acharya is sitting close to you, nearby you. But today teachers are not beside you. It is your effort. You must go back and then you must go and search people. My telephone number is written along with my number. You get any doubt in whatever I speak, any subject, anywhere you get doubt, immediately you must use that telephone number, talk to me and then learn from me. That interest you should have. I am sure if you have interest, 50% of the knowledge, and this decade time will become 1 year time for you. 10 years you could have studied in the classroom, you can finish learning in 1 year. I am sure all of you learned much more what you would have learned in the classroom because of the digital world, because of this interaction which we have. You must have got to know many people. So this is the right time for you to become strong. And if you want to be strong, you have to be very powerful. You can see the energy with which I am speaking. That is because physically I am strong. All of you should eat well. Cook. One of the best thing what you have to learn because you are at home, start learning cooking. I remember students used to come to my house. I've got a program called the Shiksha Holiday Program. Every holiday children can come to my house and then learn from. 10 years back I started, 2010 in Hyderabad. So many students, engineering college students, senior 20-year-old students and all used to come. Immediately I ask, make a chai for me, prepare chapati for me. They'll say, no sir, I don't know how to cook. I said, first learn that, then mathematics and English. All of you should learn cooking. One of the best quality you should have is, I cook, I am a very good cook. I will teach my students how to cook also. You can see DrTPS cooking class, DrTPS climbing tree. I am not joking. Whatever I do only I will put onto my YouTube. Go and search, you will see what I am doing. So I am telling all of you should have physical. When you learn how to cook, you will not go for junk food. You will start cooking when you want to eat. You will enjoy cooking and you will also enjoy eating. So physically you become strong. Be in a very good company. Satsang, nice people. Whenever you have problem, you can talk to somebody else. Let you have no problems in your life. So emotionally strong. Intellectually sharp. Take note, make note, teach somebody else. Intellectually sharp. Socially active. Get all connections with whomever you can speak, whenever you can speak. Do that. Socially very active. So physical, intellectual, emotional, social, and spiritual. You can see my lectures on Bhagavad Gita, lectures on different scriptures of Bharatiya Shastra. Last year, this time I was in America teaching Bhagavad Gita there. So when you get a chance, you start learning so that tomorrow you can teach somebody else. Don't know which field. Don't worry what you become in your life. All your parents and teachers and whomever you are meeting, they should tell you, you are 100% good children. Your parents should tell, I am so happy I have got a son like this, I have a daughter like this, and ask them how much mark you will give me. Out of 100, how much you rate me as a daughter, as a son. And if your parent says that I rate you 100%, you are my best son, best daughter, I am sure you are the best person in the world. So all of you should be good communicators. Communicators doesn't mean giving talk and giving lecture. It means how to listen and how to understand, how to write note, read, and fast reading. The more you read, the more you can practice. So all of you can download my books like this. Generally I talk hours together, but my intention is not that. I wanted to join today. I told Sambadji that I wanted to join to meet other people who are all the office bearers and who are explaining what is ELTA, so that I know what ELTA is doing. First thing. Second one, I thought I will listen and then see the programs which you do. I'm so happy I could listen to Saraswati talk, because Saraswati is Vagdevi. The words comes, communication comes to you. But Saraswati's husband is Brahma. Brahma is the god of creativity. If words have to come, you have to keep inside your Hridayam. Who? Otherwise Saraswati will diverse and go. First you keep Brahma inside you. Where you should keep Brahma, you know? Hridaya Guhara Madhye Kevalam Brahma Matram. Inside your Hridaya, open it and put Brahma inside. Then Saraswati will come. If you have creativity inside your Atma, inside your Manas, then words will come. Saraswati will support you. You want nice English ability? Keep Brahma inside you. So I'm sure all of you will become great researchers, because Saraswati is with you, Brahma is with you. No subject, don't worry whether it is maths, physics, chemistry, biology. Everything is one and the same. Everything subject, there is no difference. You cannot find inside your room, if you look at, you don't know which is science, which is maths, which is physics, which is chemistry, which is English. Everything is there inside your house. Right? Enjoy every subject which you learn. That is most important. I'm sure we are going to meet soon again for hours together with a lot of interaction, questions and answers, where we will learn creativity and communication skill. And any one of you have written some nice notes of today's class and then send it to me. I will do corrections and send you back, or give you references where you can learn more in this. And you also can look at each term by term what I said. Subhashidangal, Acharya, DrTPS. If you type, you will get the full song and explanation. You will get a blog in which all the slokas are written. I have got a book on slokas also. So you can download all the books. Look at all these books and download and learn. For learning, there is a beautiful book. For becoming a civil service, there is a book. For becoming civil service, I have a book called Civil Service Handbook. This is what my student have written. The style in which I am teaching is recorded here. So the book is not written by me. My student has written book along with me. So the method of teaching is what is explained here. All these books are available. If you don't get it, Civil Service Prelims Exam. If you don't get, just send a message. I will send you the link and use it. Have interaction. Have satsang. God bless you. So happy Children's Day, and all the people who are going to demonstrate their ability, art, creativity, writing skill, drama, with all the creativity should come out in this time as a child. Then only you will enjoy your whole life. If you enjoy your childhood, you will enjoy your life. If you suffer your life in the childhood, you enjoy your life more and more. Okay? So make sure you are all 200% busy. 200% busy. Don't idle. Early morning, I will give you one more trick and stop. Early morning, before everyone in your house wakes up, you must wake up and get up and then say that, Mama, Papa, I am ready. It's easy to say, very difficult to practice in life, right? But I will give you a big trick to practice it. Drink 1 liter of water before going to bed. Tomorrow morning, you will jump and wake up. You know why? Yeah. So all the best. God bless you. Enjoy. I enjoyed. If you are suffered, sorry for that. God bless you. Love you all. You are all my good children, my great grandchildren. Enjoy today. Thank you, Sambadji, and I should thank my friend Manmohanji for giving this opportunity to look at the young blood from Warangal who will become the whole world leaders tomorrow.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Wish you all the best.
And all the children will become like leaders, and I wish you the same.
Wish you all the best. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
So, thank you, Nana, and over to Rahul and Akshaya. Please go for the session. Pragya, a little kid, and our friend is waiting for you to interact with you. And I welcome Pragya. And please over to Rahul and Akshaya. Please invite.
Okay, sir. First of all, I really thank Shashi sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your lovely and amazing message. Really, every word is interesting and very useful, sir. Thank you so much for your valuable words. Thank you so much.